Hello, you may be confused about the title of today's video. That's because the title is just something that hit us while we were talking. We were watching Chopped, and one of the mystery ingredients was chili pepper honey, and my mom's like, oh, chili pepper honey, that sounds weird, and then I was like, chili pepper honey would be a great stripper name. So that's the video title, because let's face it, that's a great sounding video name. So I apologize for no video yesterday. Our internet was down. So actually a lot of people's internet was down if they had Charter. Turns out Charter, we had a lot of storms here, so our cable went out too, but it turns out Charter had a DNS issue. So DNS, for those of you who don't know, is basically the way that your computer is able to connect to other computers on the internet. That is, most of you probably know what an IP address is. That is, Internet Protocol address. It's kind of the series of numbers that defines who you are, or who your device is. So you usually don't visit IP addresses, right? When you're going somewhere, you're going to google.com. Well, google.com doesn't exist as an internet address. It exists as a name. What DNS does is it associates those names with IP addresses, and for something like Google, there's multiple IP addresses that handle incoming requests to google.com. So the DNS server is handling names. Charter's DNS server had some problems and wasn't updated or went out. I'm not sure the exacts. A lot of people switched to the Google DNS. I haven't done that because I've noticed the speed sometimes goes down when I use the Google DNS. So what I did was I power cycled the modem, which forced a DNS refresh, and that solves all the problems. But, yeah, so our internet was down. That's basically why I didn't do a video. I could have recorded one at least, but I just figured it was a sign not to do one. So yes, today's video, I didn't really know what I was going to do, and I got the title. And now, I am going to give you another name that I like. So naming things, or coming up with good band names and stuff, is something that we've found that we stumble on a lot. So the other name we're going to go with today is one of our favorite band names, and it came from when one of our cats ate an entire shoelace, and we're not sure how he did this. We're pretty sure he ate it like a spaghetti noodle, almost just slurped it up, because they had to laparoscopically go in and take an entire shoelace out of his intestine. But that came up with one of the greatest band names of all time. Feel free to use this if you have a band. Intestinal Shoelace. I don't even know what genre they perform in, but I think it's a good band name. I would go see Intestinal Shoelace. So if you have a band and you name it Intestinal Shoelace, float some tickets my way. I might show up. Anywho, that's all I've got. Intestinal Shoelace, chili pepper honey, the stripper. Yeah, I'd say that's a good video. So, this is going up pretty late, but still, and as always, have a nice evening.